friends. Welcome back to the Savvy Successful Mompreneur Podcast, the podcast for busy moms who also run businesses. Today's episode, it's going to feel a little bit like a loving call out and a loving call up, because today we're talking about something that almost every mompreneur experiences, but very few can put words to it. It's what I call the playing small plateau. And it's the place where you are no longer struggling, but you're also no longer growing. You're not drowning, but you're not expanding. You're busy, you're making money, you're doing fine, but deep down, you know you're capable of so much more. And you don't know why you're not doing it. This episode is for the mompreneur who has an online business that's steady, but hasn't grown in a year. Has a store, a salon, a restaurant, a shop, service, or a storefront that runs smoothly, but it hasn't evolved. They all have systems, they have customers, have routine, have income, but is quietly settled into comfortable. And comfortable, that's where dreams go to quietly die. So today, we're going to talk about what the playing small plateau is, the signs you're in it that you probably didn't even recognize, why mompreneurs are especially vulnerable to it, the psychology behind why we stop here, and exactly how to break out of it. So what is the playing small plateau? The playing small plateau is not burnout, not failure, it's not chaos. It's actually quite the opposite. It's when things are working just well enough that you stop pushing for more. You've solved the crisis stage. You're no longer in survival mode. You figured it out. You did the hard part. You built the businesses. And now you maintain it. You manage it. You run it. But you're not building it anymore. Online, this could look like posting the same type of content, serving up the same offer, talking to the same audience. No new ideas, no expansion, and no innovation. Brick and mortar, this looks like the same menu for years. Same layout, same marketing, same specials, same operations, same revenue range every single year. Nothing's wrong. And that's the problem. Because sometimes you do fix what isn't broken. Because not doing anything is not growing. So how do you know this is where you're at? You say things like, I'm just so busy. But busy doing what? Maintaining? You say, I don't have the time to think about new things. Because all your time is spent running what already exists. You say, this works, so why change it? Because comfort, it feels safe. You've stopped dreaming. You've stopped brainstorming. You've stopped imagining bigger. You're not uncomfortable enough to change, but not fulfilled enough to feel alive. You scroll and see other businesses expanding and think, that must be nice. I wish I could have a second location. Man, I wish I had that many followers. Instead of, that could be me. That's going to be me one day. Now, why are we as mompreneurs extra susceptible? Moms crave sustainability. They crave stability, predictability, security. Once the business pays the bills and life feels manageable, your brain says, do not risk this. Because you're not just risking you, you're risking your family. So you unconsciously trade expansion for safety. You stop chasing growth and start protecting comfort. And you don't even realize you did because it feels responsible. It feels mature. It feels logical. But it's actually fear dressed up as practicality. Now let's talk about the psychology of it for a minute. Your brain's job is to keep you safe. It doesn't care if you're successful. And once you reach safe enough, it stops encouraging risk. Growth requires new visibility, new problems, new responsibility, new expectations. Comfort requires routine, predictability, control. So you choose control. And slowly, ambition quiets. Not because you're incapable, but because you've trained yourself to stop wanting more. Now, what does this actually cost you? Playing small costs you income you could be making, an impact you could be having, fulfillment you could be feeling. And most importantly, it costs you your belief in yourself. Because every year you stay here, you quietly confirm, I guess this is as far as I go. And that's never true. Here's how you break it. Step 1, identify what hasn't changed in 12 months. Your offers, your store, your marketing, your routines. Step 2, ask, if I started today, what would I do differently? That answer, it's your next move. Step 3, add one uncomfortable expansion, whether that be a new offer, a new marketing style, a new layout, a new system, new visibility. Step 4, stop asking, is this necessary? Start asking, is this growth? And step 5, reintroduce dreaming. You don't need a new plan. You just need a new vision. If this episode hit you in the chest a little, good, because that means you're not stuck. You're just comfortable. And comfortable, it's the easiest place to leave once you see it. You didn't come this far to maintain. You came this far to build. So this week, ask yourself, where have I been playing small because it feels safe? And take one step that makes you feel slightly uncomfortable, because that's where the next level is waiting. Be sure to share this and tag your friends. Post it on your stories and tag me so that I can help busy moms just like you scale their business. I'll see you next week, Mompreneur. And until then, stop maintaining and start expanding. You got this.